Let me read it. You can do it. Let's see. Oh, okay. Let's find our soundtrack. Back on random. Okay. How do I get this down? Let's see what happens. Well, 5% less. Hopefully the quality's good. Let's check on the stream. Looks viewable. Not really seeing too horrible of an issue here. I've got, let's see, I saved like 5%. Okay, so beam looks like it's good. And let's see, it should go to 2. Okay, aren't you supposed to be telling me I am some stupid thing? Alright, let's go to Twitch. Fight her. So those are working good. Yeah, quality looks good enough. Let's go back to YouTube. Oops, that was wrong bit. Let's try this. Oops. Oh, I can hear myself. There we go. Okay. Okay, well, I think everybody is good to go on this side. Let's see, yep, okay, cool. Let's pull up my list and see what I was working on. Stuffs, okay. Time limit, I'll put it at lower priority. Power up, multi-tier level update. Let's do the platform material. Let's see if we can do that. Let's see if we can do a mouse over and a platform edge detection. So, let's see, the start and ending platforms are going to end up, they're just resized. So maybe I should just have an endpoint goal and then recolor the sides. So I think I'll do that. So let's find our platforms. Let's find our material for our platform. And let's see. So, not grid. Oh, linear. No. Oh, for heck's sake. Generated band. That's what I was looking for. color band. Obviously color. There we go. Let's see, so the offset is going to be, let's see, I'll say, let's do 0.5 for offset. That should give me that. It could work, maybe instead of having maybe black in the middle with blue on the outside. Let's see what the opposite, yeah, let's see what this looks like. Let's go with okay, and we'll do that, and then we are going to we don't want to multiply. Maybe it'll work. Let's see. Should be a Boolean, right? Yeah. Boolean static. Yeah, see, I had a feeling multiply might not give me what I wanted. That's kind of trippy, though. See, it's because I can play. Whoa. Huh. I could work. Oh no, that's kind of a cool little happy accident. Okay, let's see what we can do with our endpoints then. Platform here, let's reset this to 1. Let's go ahead and duplicate. Duplicate. So I could do that, or I could just do a material at solid emissive. Hello, Peter. I'm doing good. How are you doing? I am spending some time trying to knock this out while the family is fighting over groceries. While I have a little bit of time, see what I can knock out of my list. Okay, there's an emissive solid color. And then let's make a digital instance, and we'll call this one emissive yellow. Make this sucker yellow. That would be red, green and blue, right? No, it's red and green. There we go. How do I get it? Okay, so emissive yellow, emissive yellow. See the sides. That might look a little weird. Let's see what it looks like in play. Well, that's not horrible, right? Yeah, that's not horrible. See, I'll be game jamming and starting out fresh with UE4 next weekend. I'm very excited. Got any tips for me? Don't worry about it. Honestly, I mean, I'm gonna spend maybe 10-15 hours over the entire weekend working on my jam game, because that's all the time I'm really gonna have, and it's not that big of a deal. The biggest tip, honestly, is for me, because I'm not an artist, is get something working. I have spent 5 hours on stream doing this from scratch. The first hour was me being stupid and wasting an hour. But I have a start menu. I can do something, start the game. I have a fully playable intro level here, basically. Which still gotta fix that. There we go. It can go to an end screen. You can go to the next level. I have different levels I can design. And if you actually fail, it has a game over. You can restart the current level you're at, or you can quit out. So it's a fully complete game loop in 5 hours. Not the best. That's what the rest of the time is for. But at least I have something, so if I run low on time, I don't have to worry about getting something that works. That's important to me. Getting something that is workable in the beginning, then you just fine-tune it. And hi, Ethan. Yeah, hi. Thank you for saying good luck. I appreciate you stopping by and saying hey. I want to glow the crap out of this thing. Ooh. I could have this stupid thing. Oh, I could have a pulse. Oh, should I have it pulse when you select it? Oh, that would be kind of cool. Oh, I think that'd be kind of cool. Oh. Okay. So let's try this. We're gonna go with the material parameter collection. Okay. Yeah. This I could make happen. This I think would be kind of cool. Okay, I know you're in here somewhere. Material parameter collection. MPC platforms. There we go. And we're gonna add a scalar because we only need one value. This is going to be the emissive strength. And hopefully I spelled that right. Let's copy that just to be safe. Okay, the default value is going to be 0. Okay, good. That actually works for me. And then you want this to be, you want a collection parameter, goes into there. MPC platform, emissive strength, goes into there. Okay. That is ugly looking, but let's just go with that for now. But yeah, Peter. Well, see, that's for me. I believe in getting the game loop finished first. If you have other people you work with, for example, you're not solo. The nice thing is you can have art worked on and sound worked on and stuff like that. But I've seen too many games or entries where people are so excited and they work on it so hard, but then they run into a bug at the end. They haven't tested it, built out, or they just couldn't get that last thing done, and they have some cool ideas, but they don't actually have an actual game loop. You get dropped into the game, something happens, but maybe you don't really know what's going on, and then sometimes you don't even have an ending. It just keeps going, or the character dies and that's it. They didn't program in a death, anything. And it could be fun, but it's not going to get played much by anyone who plays it, and I don't know how well it'll factor in towards the actual competition if you actually want to try to participate in the prizes. But if you spend that time getting something working, I mean, like I have my character, which you can't see in here, is this. This is my character I'm using. It's a block that I did inside Engine using the pen tool, lathed it out, and created a static mesh out of it. That's my character. That's it. My level is consisted of blocks that I've resized from the engine, and then materials I've done just flat colors on. And then of course my screens are really generic. But at least I have something. Right now, if I had to stop, if another one of my kids got hurt again, I'd at least have an entry. If I had half an hour to package it, I'd at least have some form of an entry. Another hour I can knock out because I designed it easy to work on. I can knock out another 10 levels in an hour. They're not going to be the best, but I could do something. So at least I have something to submit, and I'm happy at least having something. And that's just me. I'm not an artist, so I believe in just having something functional over pretty, because I can't do pretty. That's just me. I can't do pretty. There's my character. And I'm more than likely even going to keep the character like this. But I tend to find really weird stuff, like, just because of my limitations. Like, I think this could work if I can remember what I was doing. My platform, I'm going to drive the emissive on the platform when the mouse is over, when it's active. Okay. So let's find my platform. And let's find a tick. We're going to do something stupid, and we're going to run a tick on it. Oh, yeah, I know I should tweet about the live stream. I don't have anything set up to do it. I've kind of been doing the live streaming stuff soft launching since the 1st, but since this is a game jam, I should probably tweet. I'll go ahead and tweet right now. I didn't really know how long. You know what? I'll tweet tomorrow. I don't know how long I'm going to be on tonight, but that is a good idea. I should be tweeting these ones, so I will go and do that tomorrow. Thank you, Peter. I like getting other people's feedback. The music in the background. This is, it looks like the Persona 3 soundtrack. I have it set on random with a bunch of game soundtracks. So this is the Persona 3 soundtrack. I don't know which track number though. I don't know. The song's called When the Moon's Reaching Out Stars. Okay, so this is stupid, but this is also a game jam, so making stuff work is what matters. Should pulse. Should material pulse, because we have this one. We're actually using pulse separately. So should material pulse. We'll set this to false. We are going to just do a simple check here. That way we don't waste our tick. And if it should pulse, we're going to, so I'm going to need to create a material. Okay, so I'm going to need to create a material instance on each of these, a dynamic material instance on the platform. So I should have done that on the platform, because those are two different things. And it's going to be the material platform. Okay, we'll have to, let's store this as a reference, which is going to go here, and this will be the material inst ref.
I do not feel good. I feel like I will throw up.
And then go sit down. Okay. So if we're going to branch, we're going to grab our material instance reference. Oh, crap. If I want... Oh, crap. How am I going to do this? Should I have different pulsing? Yeah, we're only going to have a pulse when you select it. Okay.
I'm gonna go build something.
Set parameter. And let's do a... I can do a mod for this, right? Mod float will do this, right? Between 0 and 10. So over 10 seconds. Yes, it's not going to work right. Should I just fire up a timeline? Well, let's see how this works, then I can adjust it. Yeah, it's not gonna work either because it's gonna fire in. Ah. So what's the easiest way for me to do this? I just need to cycle between. I mean, a timeline. You know what? I'm not going to do this on a tick. I'm going to fire this off in this custom event. Let's do a custom event. And we'll do this one, pulse material. We'll do a timeline. We'll do this a really quick pulse in here. We'll do this as 0 through 0.5. We're going to add a float track. Length is going to be 0.5. That says 5.0, and that added something I didn't want. There we go. Add 2 keys. First key, value 0, 0. Value, oh no, because we're going to drive this over half a second. So we're going to go from 0 to 10 over half a second. Whoops, time. Thank you. That's what I wanted. Okay, and this is going to be a track of 0 through 10. There we go. So we're going to get a 0 through 10 value, and then we'll drive the parameter from that, which of course I deleted because that was just stupid. Set scalar parameter, drive it through here. Parameter name is emissive strength. There we go. So we'll play it, make sure we play it from the start. Okay, so this one should be simple. This is our pulse every time we mouse over. So we'll call a pulse material. So when we go to our platform, I was already in the platform. We already have an on clicked. So let's set an on mouse over on the platform. On begin cursor over, and we'll just pulse material. Okay, let's see if that does anything, shall we? Oh, my mouse over is not. Whoa. Oh, that's my light adaptation. So are we calling this? Did we break the mouse over? Nope, there's the mouse over. And that should call pulse material, which should set the emissive strength between 0 and 10. Okay, so we obviously broke something somewhere. So let's set our default emissive to, what did we say, 1? Okay, times 0, 1. Yeah, we need to debug what I broke. Let's find our material itself, and let's set its default value to 1 in the material parameter collection. Okay, that at least gives us our colors back. But this is not working for pulsing. Okay, so is my mouse over? Did I break my mouse over as well? I've broken everything else, so why not? Where'd my material? Where'd my platform go? Okay. Let's see. Oh, did I shut off the mouse over? I wonder if I did in my controller, because I was screwing with that. Nope, I have the mouse over events. Those should be triggering. So let's go to our platform again. Let's find our mouse over. Oh, on begin cursor over. Yep. Okay. It should work. Okay. This one shouldn't. This one should. This one should. This one should. Okay, so the mouse over is working. My timeline is not working properly, so I broke something somewhere. At least we know this is firing off. Start 0 to 5, 0 through 10, set scalar value, emissive strength, target material instance reference, create dynamic material instance, material platform. Did I make the wrong material? Material platform, that's it, right? Yeah. Emissive strength. I didn't spell it wrong, right? It's obviously being fed in proper. Oh, crackers and cheese. Because I did a material parameter collection because I assumed. Yep, okay. So I see where I went wrong on this one. We'll unhook this for now. Actually, get rid of the NPC for now. Yeah. It was because I was assuming I needed a parameter collection, but I'm only going to move one at a time. I bet you that's what went wrong. Okay, let's try this again, shall we? There we go. Cool. So what we can do is, the nice thing is, since that works and that works and that works and that works, I can just easily go into my timeline and I can say over half a second I'm going to drive the last value back to 1. I'm going to key in the middle, set it at 0.25 and set it to 10. And then we're going to auto, and then auto, and then auto. There we go. Now we should have a nice little smooth pulse when we mouse over. There we go. That works. That you can easily tell when you're mousing over something now. Cool. Okay, the player, I need to fix my player now at this point. My player is responding to the visible trace of the mesh, static mesh. Custom, we don't want it's the camera, I want to say it's the camera. I can't target the platform through my character. Of course, it doesn't help that I can't. Yeah, see, I still can't do it. So it's got to be visibility. Okay, let's try that one. There we go. Now the player will no longer block. You can't even actually tell the player's there. That's what's funny. He's there. You can't tell he's there. The only way you can technically tell he's there is if we go back to our start map and give him a name. And then you know he's there. Boop, 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 boop. Okay, so I have to give my character a little bit of an appearance. That's not an issue. Our goals were to mouse highlight. We've done that. Update the platform material to have more edge definition. I actually kind of like the way that came out. My start and ends need the ability to work properly, which they don't, if I remember correctly. These are instances, so actually these are instances. They should work out of the box. I don't know. Let me double check, because my exit one is not working properly. So what did I do with my exit one? I don't have an event in my exit platform for the mouse over. That's what it is. So if the platform has a begin cursor over, we are going to flash, which, see, this is why I should have had all my platforms be of the same parent, which of course I didn't, but I should have. Nope, you live, you learn. Let's see, this is going to be pulse material. Let's make this in here, and then we have begin play, have that. Let's see if we need a begin play. Begin play. That's being play. Let's try that again. Oh, that's still being. There we go. Okay. So now we should have a material instance reference. And let's see if that works for the last one, shall we? Bloop, 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 bloop. It does not, and we have blue. Oh, because I told it to create it from material platform rather than material platform finish. Okay, let's go back to our playground. There we go. Should have done the test one. There we go. Okay, so we still have an issue. Hello, Mr. Headclock. It's a really dark game just because the less you see the I guess technically the darker it is, the more I can hide the less art. You can't tell that. It gives it like sort of a style. It makes it harder because I want the player to forget where they're at. If they can actually see things easier. Like they might not remember the exact path back. And since you're going to be based on the number of tiles you can go to for your turns, make it a little more difficult. So yeah, not really trying to make it like Tron, but emulating Tron's the easiest thing when you're not using any materials. This is all stuff built into the engine. Go back to my tutorial. Let me figure out why this is not... probably because I'm not mousing over the right platform. So where is my finished platform? Okay, so here's my finished platform right here. And I do have on begin cursor over, which should be working. And then when we do the cursor over, do I even... yeah. Go. Oh, I didn't tell it to pulse. So yeah, that would... yeah. It's always simple. Okay, let's try this again, shall we? There we go. Look, we impulse now. So the yellow pulses. I think I want to tie in the sides with the middle, so that way it gives a little bit more of an effect. So the nice thing is everything's broken apart. So here's our pulse material. All we need to do is set the scalar on this one, the emissive solid yellow. So let's find that one. And let's pull up its original solid emissive. There we go. And this one's just going to be a multiplier to give us our emissive color. We'll default to 1. We will set this as a constant. The value of 1. Convert to a parameter. A emissive strength. Like that. Okay, so now oh, this is the platform. Yeah, so oh, I'm looking at the platform when I should be looking at this one. Okay, yeah. That makes a lot more sense now. Yes, good. If they can... if you think this is bad now, wait until I add in multiple tiers where you can actually go up and down. So this is nothing in terms of losing your horizon. If you think this is bad, you should have checked out my Game Jam, Epic Game Jam from October of last year, where it was like this, but even worse because it was a first-person action game, first-person platformer, so you had to move and run and jump, but the platforms were either completely invisible and all you saw was reflections off of lights in the room, or they pulsed every so often and you had to remember where they were at when they were pulsing. That was fun. I like that one. I managed to break the Aller who streams many times on that one. And then my game broke because I forgot. Because I forgot the cardinal rule, which I'm saying now. This is one of the reasons why I'm doing it. Making sure you have a complete loop. I saved making my levels and a complete run through to like the last 2 days. the last day I was working on my last set of levels. I had 3 groupings of 10. And I was copy pasting to make levels, and I just was in so much of a hurry, I forgot to connect a room to another room. And because I was using level streaming, basically halfway through one of the sections, the next level never loaded. So you went through one door into the next room, and it was empty. And because you couldn't finish that one, you couldn't finish the game. So basically my entry became no good because it was uncompletable? Not finishable. The feedback I received was goddammit a lot, which I like for feedback. That means that they are having troubles. But they persisted, and they were able to get to that point. So that means it wasn't too difficult, it was just required challenge. But actually making sure my stuff worked was the biggest feedback. The link for the game, you'd have to look through the previous forums. All the source code itself is in my GitHub. Now, if I'm right, this will work. I should be able to drive all 3 of them from the same node. We will find out. Woo! Ha 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 ha! Granted, I shouldn't be able to do it from here, but that's really bright. Whoop! 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 I think that's the goal. Okay, so I can still click on that one when I'm close. Is that a big deal? I mean, basically you can mouse over it and see the exit, which is kind of cool.
She said she does not care.
You still can't activate it if you're not close enough, which is the goal. See, it won't activate unless you're next to it, but it's bright, and that at least tells you when you're at the goal. But it does kind of indicate, it's kind of counterintuitive. None of the other ones light up unless you can move to it. Okay, I guess I need to fix that one then. So, the issue is... Well, it's technically not an issue, but the collision. There we go. Collision response right here. So we're gonna want to borrow that, and then I need to organize these things. So the visibility is set to block if it's set to true, and so set visibility. So what I need to find is we're not hiding them, but I can still do a set visibility node, right? for the platform, because the platform's the only one that I'm caring about collision. Not set visibility. I call it set visibility, right? Where's it at? Toggle visibility. Event toggle visibility. That's not spelled right. Toggle. Oh my gosh. Toggle visibility. Okay. My eyes are going nuts. Okay. Did I change? I hope so. Okay. No problem. Good. Have fun out there, Peter. Glad you could stop by. Hopefully, you got some information that you could use. And this is visible like that. Okay. And then we want to set this on the begin play. Just in here somewhere. After all that stuff. Set this to channel visibility. Ignore. Okay.
No.
So that one shouldn't trigger. Okay, we got that fixed. And we get next to it, we should be able to trigger now. Which we can't because in our player, in our game framework, right here, in our event graph, in platform clicked on, here we go, track transform, for each of the visible platform arrays that we have, and this is only responding to, where's that? Toggle visibility is not visible. And then these ones should be visible, which is everything we hit, which responds to platform. So then what I need to do is... Oh, I probably don't implement the interface, I bet you. Which would be why, yeah, because this one is going to be a B5 yeah, okay. So, where do we hide that one at? There we go. Okay, see. This would be a platform. There we go. Compile it up. Toggle visibility. Okay, this has got to be Zelda, right? No, Final Fantasy. Man, it's the same. That's the same orchestra artist, the song dude. There we go. Look at that. So if we're far away, it doesn't work. If you're next to it, you can click on it. Bam. Okay. So we have the perfectly working active game loop. You should never be able to go back here. You can only go on any of the ones. It'll glow. It'll only show you what you go to. Exits work properly when you're next to it. Yeah, okay. So let's see. Do I want to? No, let's do our model. Our model needs a better material now. Because he has no material. Should I just make him a solid color? I don't know, let me see. Oops. Here's my model. Let's just give him the solid white and see what it looks like. No, I need to shut off the... I'm gonna have to put this in every stupid level, aren't I? No. Can I do it in my project settings? Stupid post-processing. Here we go. I don't want bloom. I don't want AO. I don't want auto exposure. There we go. No motion blur. Temporal A is fine. Okay, let's see if that fixes it. I don't like those stupid settings. Beep, beep, beep. There we go. Okay, cool. So you can move and click on stuff. Things glow like... Oh, I don't have bloom turned on anymore. Huh, should I turn bloom back on? It was kind of really cool when you clicked on that. Let's go back to project settings, rendering. Let's turn just bloom on and see what happens. I think it's a motion blur that I don't like. Okay. Woo! Yeah, I like that. Okay, so let's go back to our starting map. Everything's saved out. Play through it. Enter and done. Map. I'm gonna make that first. Where'd that go? Okay, so we're going to duplicate our playground into playground 2. We're gonna call this one level 1. Okay. There we go. So there's our level 1. Start there. Go to there. We'll make it super. Oops. There we go. Okay. Just to teach them that the most direct route is not the best route. There we go. But we'll still allow them to. They should still be able to make it to the end even if they screw up. So we need to time that one out. Okay, so we need, let's add in a couple more to that one. So let's go to our character. We are going to give the default, let's go with 25, just so they can learn. Another 25 turns. They screw up, they can come back. They accidentally double click a few times. They can still make it to the next thing. Okay, good. Because I want to screw up the next level, which will be level 2 is what I want to play next. Okay. So on this one, we're going to move this one over here. Move that over there. So it looks like get there, but you can't. And then that one. Yeah, I'm not going to make this game jab very long. You know, maybe 10-15 levels. It doesn't have to be huge. Just give me something fun to do. There we go. So we need at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 18, 19, 20, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Let's go with 30 on this one so they can learn. Okay. Let's go back to our starting map. Let's go to our level blueprint. And our level names are start map, tutorial map, level 1. Level 2. Match. And if I did it right, the person should be able to go and win. Next level. Good. Oh! Okay, so that is a bug with the check for win or lose. How did the game over and the you win screen both get showed? Find out if we can duplicate that, because there's the you win, Okay, so how in the hell do I have the game over and the you win screen work? It's a unless. Well, I can still click on stuff, but that's not it. Well, we need to fix this. Yeah, I need to fix this while I'm here. Okay, this should screw me over, but I shouldn't be able to move afterwards. Okay. Why does my UN interface look like it's covering everything? It does. Huh. Let's go with half then. See if that looks any better. Okay, cool. So my seriously? Somehow I can mouse over. Even though my input's disabled. What the hell? Oh my god. Okay, you know what? It's just dead. It's just, I'm not gonna worry about that. If I black it out, you're not even gonna be able to tell. There we go. Next level. Next level.
Can we have some of my chips?
They should crash. Okay, cool. I think level 3, I will teach them to go diagonally. Okay, let's make it level 3. So level 3, we're gonna have to teach them to get there diagonally, is what we want to do. We want to teach them diagonals are valid moves. So, do we force them to learn it? Yeah, you know, I'm gonna be nice this time. I'm just gonna do... I'm gonna do this. Let's try that. Okay. Because there's no reason they shouldn't even know diagonals aren't valid, just simply because we have everything highlighting now. And valid moves are highlighted. Yeah, okay, that's a good way to teach them diagonal. So what do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We'll go with... just in case there's some double clicks, we'll go with 15. We're not gonna screw them over. Okay. I like to give like 5 or 6 easy levels, learning techniques and tactics, and then I just screw them. Because I can. Okay. Bottom diagonal. Let's teach up and down. We get to make an up and down level. Up and down. Let's duplicate level 1 and use that for level 4. And that was not the one I meant to duplicate, but that'll work. And I have no idea how up and down is going to work, so this should be interesting. Let's literally see how this works. I don't think my yeah, okay. I don't think my sphere is going to capture those ones. I think my 100 is too much. I think I'm gonna have to go 50 on the vertical. That's not gonna be big enough, is it? Okay, I wish it would stop doing that. Okay, where is the framework, game mode? We need the click to move right here, and we need to set this to duration. And then we need to turn off our lights also. Shoot, what was it? R dot lighting. How do you do that? Crap, I forget how to do unlit. Okay, well, it's an easy way of debugging this. Okay, let's try this. It's just not going to go up high enough, is it? Oh, I am a farking idiot. This is on the exit. No wonder I wasn't seeing it. Man, I'm a dum-dum. Okay, see, that works. So what if it's up 50 more? I don't think 50 more is going to work. I think... Oh no, it will work. Look at that. Yeah, that'll... Oh, 100 will still work. Can I go down? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, I can't go down when I get up. Crap. So I think 50 is going to have to do it. Let's try this again, shall we? That works perfect. And... Crap. I cannot get down because of the height of my character. So I can use a capsule. Okay, I think I know what I need to do here. Okay. So the problem is that, that's my problem right there. So where is my Game Jam character? So that's the problem we need to fix right there. Our capsule is too big. What's 30 give us? Oops, 34. I can't go. Oh yeah, I can't go higher. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Which I'm not really worried about right there. Let's go with a 20 and a 30. Let's try 31. Let's see what happens now. And we know it's going to be up 31 now, so we need to go in and adjust our movement code. So our Game Jam movement code for the new position. This is up. What did we determine it was? 31. Where's my other movement code? I should have 2 sets of movement code, right? Ah, crap, I lost code. Yeah, there we go. I know it was in here. There we go. Okay, so let's go back to here. Play. Eject. And that's looking a lot better. Okay. Let's possess. Let's go forward. And we have our bottom ground again. Okay, so we'll be able to step in probably all the directions. Let's test and find out. Let's duplicate one here. Duplicate one here. Duplicate one here. Duplicate one there. Duplicate one there. Okay, so let's see if we have the ability to step up and down on all these. Let's see. Oops, let me get rid of my... where do I have that hidden at? Right here? Yeah. So we can only go up and down in the 4 cardinal directions when we're on top. Add more skill. So up or down is... Okay, cool. We will consider that a skill thing. Okay, so now I know I can build a level with ups and downs. Let's put that right there. Let's grab put one there, put one there. Let's just make this super simple. We're just trying to let the player get to an exit and learning up and down. You don't want to screw with them that much. There we go. Let's do that. So they should dead end there. Good. We can go up. Wait, could we go... Did I make that a square? Yeah, I want to force them up and over, so we want them to do that. Right? We want to force them up and over. That's the goal of this, right? Yeah, which means we need to... that one, go diagonal, go there, drop one right here. There we go. Let's try that. Go up, go over, go forward, diagonal, over. Okay. So I had, let's see, if we do the most direct route, we will have 11 turns left. So let's cut off my number of turns by 5 to 20. There we go. Okay. I am happy with my progress so far. This is nowhere near hard. So, in order to make it more of a challenge, right now with the limitation of 1 in 1, what I'm going to have to implement is you finding a power-up that doubles it to like a 2 radius, which is really nice because it's super simple to change by just changing my radius here. But change my radius to like 200 and then make it where you can jump across a gap, but only after you found the special item. So, sounds like I need to implement power-ups. Alright, that should be... I mean, I don't need to model a character, so I like my character. Music and sound would be nice. Particle flow. Crap. I already did that one. Let me try to the particle flow. This is where the difficulty comes in. I've never done this before. So, my goal is going to be a spline. It's a spline. A curve? What the hell is it called? It's a curve, right? Spline. Spline mesh actor. Okay. I have no idea what I'm doing. Okay, so these are tangents. Is what they are. Okay. Oops, that was not what I meant to do. There we go. So these are tangents on a curve. Whoa, where'd my curve go? Here it is. Okay. Okay, so these are tangents on a curve. How do I add more points? Thought it was Alt and drag, wasn't it? Alt, don't click. New. Oh, off to the Googles. Let's see. Spline mesh act. This is an actor, right? Yeah, actor add point. Well, I can't click on the line is the problem. It's like not allowing me to click on the line. I can choose the start point, end point, any tangent point. But I mean, the line itself is boop, goes away. How do I add control points? Well, I can't see how to set up to have more than 2 control points either, unless I'm confused. Control plus left mouse. Well, that certainly didn't do it. Maybe when I need to be in the other mode? Yep, that didn't do it. Well, I thought you could do this inside of the editor. I could swear you could do this. Okay, so yeah, it looks like I might have to do, which is fine. This is kind of technically okay. Well, dun 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 dun. The hell would this be under? Miscellaneous, I guess. Helpers. Let's go with miscellaneous. So we're gonna call this one the BP Wisp. Call it BP Wisp. Yeah, here's because I should be able to just do like you were saying. Just just add a point, right? I wonder the difference between the add. Holy Hannah Montana, that's a bunch of stuff. Let's see if I just do this. Do and stuff. Boom, 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 boom. Platform. Boom, 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 This has got to be the Aladdin soundtrack from Genesis. Okay, so in theory, let's see what happens here, shall we? Oh, we need to get rid of that stupid. Actually, that could be the root, right? Yeah, okay. There we go. So if I was to take my wisp, and make it a public like that, I should be able to add in platforms. So I should be able to add like platform 1, and then platform 2, and then platform 3, and then platform 4. Alright, that's doing what I was hoping it would do. And now I can just define my platforms to define my path. Just like that. I wish my starting one, I guess you set the start, oh man. Because here's my wisp, and this is added. Do I clear the points? Can I do that? To start it off, let's see. Can I clear the spline points? Will that work? Clear it and then start like that. Oh, look at that! Look at that! Look at that! Look at that! Look at that wisp! Look at that wisp! This doesn't matter where this is. This is just a wispy dude somewhere in here. Okay, so that means I can do billboard. There we go. There we go. So that represents my wispy dude, and there's my little wispy path. So we're going to want to raise it up a little bit, each one. So we're going to split. Struct. I do not want to do that. Or do that. So split our struct, split our result. X and our Y will be fine. We are going to raise our Z by... Well, let's just go with 10 and see what it looks like. Save, compile, boom. Let's see. How'd that come out? Okay, let's go with a 25. There we go. Because the goal is to show the path. You're going to drop down, it'll show the path, and then I'll have some form of a wispy, sparky thing follow from point to point. Because I should be able to do that as far as I know. And have it show you the path that you're supposed to follow. So let's find some code to activate the wisp. So let's do a custom event. And we'll do activate wisp. We're going to spawn a particle. Spawn emitter. Okay, let's just go with location, and let's see if we can drive the location with the timeline. So this is going to be the spline, and then we'll get point, get points, get spline point, get scale, get location at spline point. Let's go with that. Okay. I guess we're gonna need a particle. New folder, particle, and this is where all hell breaks loose. Wisp. Let's see. So required. Okay, let's match particle. It should be unlit. Where the hell's unlit? There we go. Oh, here it is. And emissive in color. Let's just go with red, so hopefully we can see this. Particle wisp. This would be that. There we go. Okay, so we have something now. We do not want a... We do want a velocity, but we want the velocity to be in a random direction. Which means we change the angle? Okay. Whoops. 100, 100, 100, 100. Okay, so that's technically giving me something I want. It looks ugly, but let's see if we can make that work. Let's see. So we're going to spawn the particle wisp, and let's see what happens. Well, I definitely don't see a particle. Oh, it's an auto destroy. Let's try that off. Okay, well, let's drop this into our scene and see if it actually does something. Well, it should be working. That's what we should be seeing. Yeah, that's what we should be seeing. Oh, did I not actually... Yeah, I didn't actually call that from anywhere. Well, that was just awesome. Let's just call it in here for now. Activate. Okay. Definitely not where I thought it would be. Let's move this. Let's move this on the platform and see if that's what's happening. Huh. Well, at this point, obviously, something is wrong. Maybe it's spline point 1? This should be all spawning in the local coordinate system. And this should be spawning at the location... Oh. Yeah. Yep. Alright, here's my wisp. Let's see. This is your spline setup. Let's see what this looks like. Add spline mesh. Get local. Set start and end. Okay, yeah. I gotcha. Then you can set the number of points. Cool. Yeah, it looks like I might have the basics of it. At least for what I want. This is something I have never used before. Let's activate the wisp. So we're we activate the wisp. Add a timeline. We're going to. Oh, we need to save our emitter. Like that. And with this one will be what? What is this one? This is our wisp emitter. We're gonna set the location. We're gonna spell location properly. Set world location. Update. New location. I'm sorry. No, it's not that. Like I said, I've done this long enough where I could grasp the basics. I mean, programming is programming. Once you know programming, it's just learning how to call stuff. And you'll just do it. Just keep on doing it. And you can hate me, but keep in mind I also spent an hour earlier today because I told it not to accept inputs. And I was confused why it wasn't accepting inputs. Oh, I know you're kidding. I'm just... For every time it looks like it's something is going smoothly, I spend an hour being a dumbass. Like right now, I need to drive this timeline based on the current points. And you can... where is my spline? Okay, so this is it, right? Spline. I thought there was a way to get like, yeah, here we go, a distance. Get distance along spline at spline point. No, can I get the... Given a time from 0 to the spline duration. What in the funk is the spline duration? Is it 0 to 1? Because if it is, that would be awesome. I mean, okay, well, let's see what happens. Let's see what happens here. 5 seconds. Add a key. Times 0, value 0. Time 5 seconds, value 1. Track 0 to 1. Should output is 0 to 1, which I plug into there. Yeah? Yeah, okay, well, that wasn't hard. Time worked exactly like I expected it to. 0 to 1, 0 to 100%. Oh, fucking perfect. Oh. Okay, that was way easier. That's why I love blueprints, because they have this shit built in for you already. And all I had to do was actually look. Oh, that was so simple. Now I need to make my wisp not look as much crap. I can give opacity on the wisp, right? To give it a smoother edge. If I remember correctly. Drive the opacity by... Yeah, as long as I put a... Oh, crap. How do I drive the opacity? I'm not a particle person. It's part of the color over the life. And I can drive the color over the life. I've done this before. Alpha over life, here we go. Alpha over life, distribution. 2 elements, 2 points. This one's set at 1, 1. Okay, let's set this one to 0. I fucking hate particles. I am so bad at particles. Yeah, but I can't do alpha over life because I have nothing. I have nothing inside the stupid material. Yeah, there's an alpha over life, but I have to hook it up into this stupid opacity thing. If I don't have it hooked into here, it's not going to work. Particle color. I think this was it. I think... crap, and I changed my alpha over life here. Ah, crap. Where'd it go? Oh, I got rid of the points this time. How the... Yeah, I was trying to reset. Oh, apparently that's resetting. Oh, man. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Oh. So how the... Okay, well that one fixed it. Okay, so I got the car. I got that working. Okay. I think we're getting somewhere. This should start it at a red, right? And then fade it out to a... There we go. And then fade out to a white. Okay. It's weird looking, but we can work with it. And then I want... Okay, so that's obviously not the right value. Probably because these are not stupid points. Okay, no. At nothing, I want 1. At 1, I want nothing. This should make it solid, right? Yeah, okay. So if we drive this to 0.6, 60%, and then it fades out. Okay. Yeah, I'm remembering this crap. Now let's see if we can give it a... gradient, like you said, the radial gradient. Okay. Will that give us color? Will this give me what I want? I don't know. Let's find out. Oh, we got roundy thingies. We got roundy thingies. You can see how my vernacular is on par with exactly. Yeah. Oh, look at that. We got roundy thingies. Ha ha ha. We got something. Let's go back to my game. Let's see what this looks like. Ha ha ha! It's a fireball! A crappy fireball, but still a fireball. Okay, let's go back to our wisp and let's find our emitter and destroy. All right. Ooh, I wonder if I. Okay, let's bump. See, that's a nice thing. Boom. Timeline done. I get 2 seconds now. It'll go vroom. Oh, no, it did not vroom, did it? Oh. It didn't vroom because my last keyframe is set to 5 seconds still. There we go. Now I should vroom. Bam. Just like that. Okay. Now that we have this stuff working, we want our wisp to activate when we land. So we need to find where I put the damn wisp at. Disable its auto activate, which is right here. And then we need to start platform is where it was. The platform handles starting. There we go. Own it platform. There we go. So let's do a stupid get all classes of actor. Do this the lazy way. Let's get ourselves the wisp that we have in the scene, which is actually kind of cool. You know what? Oh, I can screw with the player. I'm going to start every wisp. So maybe on some of the maps I'll start multiple wisps. So all of our wisps are going to activate the wisp. Boom, just like that. So when I land, the wisp should activate. Boom, perfect. When I go to the next map, let's make sure I'm in the starter map first. And let's actually go, let's see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 levels now. Let's make sure our levels are set up properly. Nope. 3 and level 4. Here we go. Hello, my name is Matt. Wispy. Boop. Next level. Of course I didn't set the wisp up, but no failure, so that's what counts. Good. Okay, let's go into level 2 and set up level 2. And the nice thing is I should be able to drop a wisp into the scene, set up my path like that, and then just select my platforms. So where'd my wisp go? Platform, and I could set up the proper path. 4, 5, 6, 7. It's a little bit of, whoops, that's not the right one. 8. Ooh, okay, which one's that one? Platform 8, 9, 10, 11, 10, 11, 13, 15, 18. Oh, that's gonna be fun. Yep, this is the same problem I had with my last one, where I was starting to design and things started to not coincide with the proper path. Which is not a big deal. 12 is wrong, correct? Yeah. So this one should be 13. And then 15. Oh, yeah, duh. Could you use that button? Yeah, I remember this about 5 hours into setting it up last time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Did I? Why does it seem like I skipped something? Which one's this one? 20, 21. Okay. 19, 20. Yeah, I did skip one. Okay. There we go. Oops. Where am I at? This last one is supposed to be that one. There we go. Look at that. Oh. Okay. Start map. Play. Enter when done. Matt. Hello, Matt. Click, 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 click.
Every single day, stress comes in every way. I ain't got no time for nobody. My style is rich, dope.
Okay. And next level. Aww. That didn't work. Oh, because I did level 2, which is not level 1. Oh, okay, let's try that again. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Okay, this has got to be the Parappa the Rapper soundtrack. It's gotta be. Yep, okay. I was like, it's gotta be. That's such a weird game. Oops. Did I count wrong? Or did I skip one? 17 elements. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 50, 40, 50. Yep, counted wrong. Oop, let's get rid of that last one then. Okay. 4th time's the charm. I want to fix that. So where is my startup map? Let's see. Who do we want to have default focus? See, when I add, where's my start screen widget? Where's my start screen widget? Okay, default focus. I know there's a way to do it. Right? I don't know if I've ever done that before. I don't know. Set user focus. Okay, yeah, okay. Makes sense, I just never done it before. And then we're also going to set the keyboard focus. And then get player controller. Okay, let's try that, shall we? I want to be able to type right when I start the game, which, see, that didn't work either. Oh, normally it's not an issue. I don't have typey thingies. You would think that would work, right? Set the focus to this widget, and the widget is the editable text box. Now it's gotta be because I'm not doing the UI. Okay, whatever. I don't care. I'll worry about that later. Click, 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 click. Bad. Next level. Bam. Alright! Oh, that one kind of went a little bit fast. I'll have to update that to make it. Okay. I need to make the wisp controllable for the speed. That was a bit crazy. Which means, oh, crackers. I'm running off of a timeline. This is the problem with timelines, is they're fixed. And I don't believe I can input or change the length. I do want to do that, so I want to do the wisp lifetime. I do want to allow myself to do that. So basically, I need to split time up by the wisp lifetime to get the location. So let's steal some nodes here. Yeah, let's steal some nodes so that way I don't have to break that apart yet. And this is gonna be this, and it's gonna be 1, right? Start, add, divide. Okay, so... oh, poop. Well, this thing's not alive very long, so it's not really that big of a deal. Shouldn't be an issue. Let's move this over here. And this is moving. I'm sure there's a smarter way of doing this, but... make it work. This tick for one item isn't going to be much different than what we have now. Okay. What we're going to do is take the wisp lifetime and add a float. I don't like how it does that. Whoops. Set the wisp lifetime. So the only time we should care about incrementing this is if the wisp is alive after he's been activated. We'll increase the wisp lifetime. Then the wisp needs to move a certain percentage across from 0 to 1 based on the what do we want to call this? Yeah, wisp lifetime would have been the correct term, but I just used it incorrectly. Let's just do life duration of wisp. Wow. I'm gonna flip these. I do not like the way I've named these things. Yeah, we'll call the wisp lifetime, make this editable. This is what the player will set. We'll default that to 2 seconds. Duration of wisp is gonna be how long it's actually been alive for. Hello, Alex. How are we doing tonight? Okay. So we need to take the current duration of the wisp and divide the lifetime, and we get a value. Now, whether these are the correct order to do it is where I fail miserably. But in theory, I literally have no idea what's going to happen. Let's find out on our tutorial map. Oh, something sure as hell happened. I also got an error there. Oh, probably because I'm continually trying to move it while it's at the end. Which means when this one right here, when our time is greater than or equal to 1, we need to go ahead and kill our wisp. Which was this one right here. Wait, this is the whole spline. Okay, the spline should be there. Yeah, we'll just destroy. There we go. Let's see what happens here. Okay, I think it's starting in the wrong spot, so we're going to need to debug this because I think I did the math backwards. Yeah, oh yeah. So definitely something's wrong there. Okay. The wisp. Oh. Oh, haha. The wisp is moving. Ah. There we go. Okay, so that was right. That worked perfectly. 0 to 1 over 2 seconds. And if I was to change the wisp lifetime to something like 10, it should go a lot slower. Yeah, okay. That 10 didn't seem right. That was definitely not 10 seconds. I'm doing good. I am attempting to break stuff in the editor because I can. Oh, and then set wisp is moving. Let's set wisp is moving to false. There we go. Now it should only be trying to move while we have an existing thing. Okay. That's not greater than 1. Right? Greater than 1? That value sure as hell looks smaller than 1. Alright. Alright, okay, what did I do wrong here? $198. Okay, I think I flipped them. Oh, that's right, because the duration of the wisp is... Oh, okay, okay. Might have had these right the first time. And this is what I care about printing out. These values. Okay. Let's try this. There we go. That was what I was expecting to happen. I still need to destroy the spline though, so let's actually destroy the spawn and then destroy actor. This way this thing isn't continually ticking. It will destroy itself. There we go. You have no more debug. There we go. So we should have dropped 2 seconds Stop. Let's go ahead and kill the debug. And now my wispy emittery thingy should be able to change the lifetime to 5 and play, and it should move slower. There we go. Okay, so that will allow me to change the speed of the wisp. Okay, I like that one. Okay, so now we can actually go into level 1. And we can go to our wispy dude, and we can change it to like 4. And level 2, change it to like 4. And then we'll beta test this. And if this is good, I think I'm going to call it for the night as a good progress. Hi, what's your name? Matt. Next level. This should take about 4 seconds. Okay, good. Yeah. Alright, and then no wisp because I haven't created one yet. So my question here now is, level 4 is my up down, right? Okay, now I'm gonna finish these up. Yeah, I'm gonna stay up probably for another 15 minutes or so. I would actually want to finish these 4 levels. Get the wisps working on them. That's only gonna take like 5 minutes if that. That is the greatest part about modular design. Let's take 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're gonna have 10 elements, and then we just grab each element. And these should correctly go across, is what I'm hoping. I have no clue what this thing's gonna... Oh, seriously? Okay. We can fix this. What do we have? Platform 4 and platform 7. I need to insert in between. There we go. Bam. And then get rid of that one. Haha. Okay. So there's our awesome looking platform. Okay, so we'll pull up map 4. Okay, and we're gonna need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Let's drop ourselves a wisp in here. Let's give him 17 elements. Let's give him a time of 5 seconds. Huh. So, yeah, because I have multiple wisps set up, I could actually have one wisp do the proper path, and then one wisp do the fake path but jump, and they would never even know it jumped until they got to the dead end. This is fun. This is awesome. This has gotta be a Banjo-Kazooie song. This has gotta be. Yep, Banjo-Kazooie, Grant Kirpo, Grunty's defeat. That's definitely Banjo-Kazooie. This is the, like, Gruntilda. Gruntilda? Yep, Gruntilda. Okay. Okay, so let's see what happens. Let's actually see if we can get a full playthrough. I don't have an ending. It should crash, but that's... fine. I don't care. There we go. Go through. Next level. If you're fast enough, you can follow the wisp. Cool. Okay. Cool. And this should be the one I'm curious about, the up and down. Yep, up and down works fine. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, I'm definitely happy. And then it should crash. Alright, okay, so I am happy with my progress. I've got one error, which I shouldn't leave with the error there. So what I'm gonna do is we'll have a cutscene, so we'll go with an end map and end map. Okay. And the end map, I'm just gonna have load up a user interface right now. So we'll go with UI. Let's just, we need something here for now, so I can feel happy. I have a start screen, I have an end screen. Let's go with end screen for now. And we'll just go with a horizontal box, and we'll go. Oh, let's go with an overlay. So then we can drag an image for a background, and then a vertical box. And our image is stretched, and we're gonna go with a green color. We'll go with a green color. Stretch our vertical box. Slap some text in there. Center our text. Fill. Make this, what's 200 fills things? And you yeah. Awesome. You are win. It shouldn't. Oh, it's control enter. No. Seriously? There we go. Win the game you did. Awesome, you are. Win the game you did. 25. Let's give it a shadow, because, well, I can't see crap right now. Awesome, you are. Win the game you did. I want it down a little bit. Right? Right? Yeah, can I, is 2 not down enough? I guess not 4. Okay, yeah, 4, there we go, 4 will work, okay. Let's pick a different color though. Blue, blue looks nice. Yeah, let's go with the blue, there we go. And then alright. Alright. I don't know. Oh, alright. Oh, wow, what did I just do? Alright. Okay, we'll go with alright. We'll go with that. Obviously, we need big text. Let's go 72. I'm kind of going along the same theme as that one. Maybe a green. I want it to seem like they know they can click on it. I guess a red. You can't really go wrong with red. It's pretty pretty good, but that's way, way, way off. Let's see, let's try a 2 and a 3. Okay. Alright, there we go. And we need to name our button, because I don't like the name of that. Quit button. There we go. Kill, kill. Click the button, quit the game. There we go. End map. Okay, so when the end map is loaded up, we are going to create our widget. And then add our widget to the screen. And then get the player controller. We don't care at this point because we are in the friggin' at the end of the game, so. And I'll have this probably loop back to the main menu if they choose to restart, because I always like doing that. Set cursor. Actually, no, we should be able to set mouse cursor on. This was the end screen. Awesome, you are. Win the game, you did. Alright, okay. So that worked as expected. Let's actually put that into the game. Framework. Game mode. Did we win or lose? Here we go. So if we won, we have the final one. So inside of our win widget, when they click next level, this is where we need to check. So so this is only going to go off under certain circumstances. We need an if statement only if it is. We'll go with false so that way I can move the stuff down here. There we go. So if the last index, there we go, of our level names, so it'll end at 10. So if our current index is greater than or equal to the last index, so here we go. So this is if it goes over. Oop. I gotta clean this stuff up. There we go. Instead of opening the level, oh yeah, oh no, oh. Wow, that's me being a smart person. We literally need to do nothing to this. Because I designed it so you can define your friggin' levels. Ooh, look, level names. Oh gee, I wonder what happens if I add in a Little League one called End Map. I don't know. I wonder if it'll actually work properly like it's supposed to. This, by the way, playing your crap over and over and over and over is one of the most important things to do. Because when it crashes on a live stream with 100 people watching and you're like, no, and you get all embarrassed, yeah, that's just always awesome. Not like that happened to be on the Epic Game Jam or anything. No. So I managed to get that. How did I get that to do it again? I managed to get restart and I managed to get game over right when I got to the end. Huh. Well, crap. Huh. Somehow my last map is failing on... Okay. Okay, so I know that error. Okay, so I've got a bug with duplicate screens. I know how to fix that. There we go. So the ending works. I got a duplicate. One last question for the day. I want to make an inventory system consisting of boxes. Oh god, I hate boxes. Okay, so that's like a Diablo classic, or even actually just a Diablo style loot system. I want to defer to where is it at? There we go. You have... Aww, his link is not working. There we go. So this guy did a series on doing a slot-based inventory system right here. He did a bunch of stuff. As you can see, there's, I want to say, 31 videos. You can look for this Unreal GAIME dev, or search for a slot-based inventory system. But if you go through a lot of this, you'll get the basics of how it works for slot-based inventory system, and that hopefully will help. I've only ever used a 1x1 system, never anything larger because they're a giant pain in the ass. But somewhere in your inventory, visually it's not too much of an issue. Yeah, okay, off the top of my head, you have something that defines your inventory. Let's say it's an array. Let's say you have 50 slots in your inventory. I mean, you can either... See, it's... Okay, so... Oh, let's, here. If I just think about this on the top of my head, basically the thing you need to figure out is you have all, you have all your slots, right? Both super simple, awesome system here. Let's say you have an inventory like this. Oh, it's not a headache. These are things that I am going to have to do at some point. So thinking about them isn't really an issue. So let's say you have a system like this. Now, the question you need to ask yourself is this just a visual representation of a flat array? Is this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16? And then you just simply fill things in? Or is it a two-dimensional array where you have 1, 1, and then you have 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 4, and then you do stuff like this, and then you have your, 2, 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, 2, 4, etc., all the way to, 4, 4. Which technically in an array you've got 0 base, so 0, 0 probably, or whatever. But the point is you have to figure out how it's going to be defined in the first place. It might take more work if your inventory is a fixed size, like you have 40 slots, for example, a 10x4 or 8x5, some math like that, I don't know. Then going with a two-dimensional array like this, if you're going to allow multiple slots, might be the smart thing. Because it's fixed, you can just define everything visually like this. If you're going to allow the player to upgrade their inventory in terms of the number on this same inventory, like they have 10 slots and then they add a backpack and now they have 14, then doing it as a flat array, 1, 2, 3, a single dimensional, would be better because you just add to the end of it and then you just keep track of where stuff is. If I was going to try to make a multi-sized array like this, like a Diablo sized, and I wanted it where to to be as easy as possible, I would do a two-dimensional array of a fixed size, so something like this. Now, you already know in here, you have an array, and this array has nothing in it, let's say. So you're going to have a null entry for every single one of these, or even 0. You're just going to have nothing in it. And if you were to put something into a spot, let's say a 2x1 item, let's say you're going to put something into here. Well, you know that this item, this item, which is, like ID 116. It's got an ID of 116, I don't know, whatever. It's ID 116, and it occupies these two spots. So you could just put the ID number into these two spots for storage purposes, for your actual behind-the-scenes purposes. So you know, for example, if you were going to go through this inventory, you know that this item is occupying these two spots, and then nothing else is in the rest. The visual representation you see on the screen can be completely different than the behind-the-scenes representation. That's one thing to keep in mind. What you see on the screen, doesn't necessarily match what's behind the scenes. So if you were going to add another item in here, for example, let's say you had another item and it went into the inventory, you could easily look and you could see that, let's say it's a 2 item that's vertical. You'd go into here, and let's say it auto adds into your inventory. You could look and start at the beginning. You look at slot 1-1. 1-1, it won't fit. So then, does your system autofill vertically or horizontally? Let's say it fills vertically. You check the next vertical slot. So 2-1, it's occupied. You check 3-1. Okay, 3-1's open. Let's check the one above it. 4-1, because it's a 2, your item is too tall. 4-1's open. Okay, you're good. So then you just take, and you know that these 2 slots are open for your next item. So you know that, where'd my pencil go? 3-1 and 4-1 are open. And then you assign ID, 117 to that. And now you know these 2 items are in there. And if you move stuff, then it's just simply nulling or clearing or setting it to 0. These slots, they don't hold any ID numbers in there anymore. And that's how you can do that. And it takes some looping and some checking, and you'll basically just have to check, the correct directions. Like if you know that you have a 4 item, and you need a 4 item to fit. Where did my friggin... what have I been drawing my stuff with? What the hell? I literally have no... Oh, I've been using the box. Okay. Ah. So let's say you had a 4 item. Well, you could start here and it won't work. You could start here, it won't work. You could go here, it won't work. At this point, it's too high, so no point in checking up, so you'd start on your next column. Check here, it's open. It's 4. It's a 2 width and 2 height. Check height, okay, you're good. Check width, you're good. Then you could check here. Basically, you just loop through your 4 possibilities. If they're good, boom. Slap another... Whoop, that's a bad box. Slap another item in there. Fill in each of these slots with ID 118. And then just repeat. It's a lot of checking. It's a lot of looping and checking and just... checking. It's checking. It's making sure before you do anything in the code, you think about how you want things done. Think about the expansion, think about the future. Basically, define your system as best as possible. So when you implement it, you have a visual representation to go off of. Because, look, I have a picture here. And going by the picture, I know, I just need to loop. I have, array X and array Y, a 2-dimensional struct it could be, for example. It's a 2-dimensional struct. I wish there was 2-dimensional arrays in blueprints. They'd make it so much easier. But you basically have something that represents this spot, something that represents this spot, something that represents this spot, and you have something representing every spot. And all you have to do is keep track in your head where it's at and how you get to it. And it may take looping through loops, but it's not a big deal, honestly. You could have an array of arrays or arrays of structs, for example, and each thing could represent one spot. It's not hard, honestly. It's a lot of just coding and work. I mean, that's what it is. It's personal preference. That's what it is. You got to think about the fact that you have multiple boxes is good, but you still have to... You're going to have to do something roughly like this. You're going to have something that keeps track of your boxes. Because even though you have multiple boxes for the items, you could still have one slot items. Which means you still have to keep track of, in this case, 16 boxes. Something has to keep track of 16 boxes, and then something has to know of what's in every single box. And if it's a piece of something like this one, ID, this is my mace that takes up 2. I just have that same ID in 2 different boxes. It seems, in my head, the easiest way of doing this. Me, personally, I wouldn't do this. I would do a single inventory system in a list format with a flat array or something like that, and then just have it auto resort, because it's just the simplest thing to do. That's just me personally, because two-dimensional crap like this sucks, because it's a lot more bookkeeping. It's just as simple as that. But yeah, maybe this is at least a thought. This would be something that I will do in the future, because I've never done it before and I think it would be fun. So I will do something like this, and honestly, this is literally my thought process on how I do it, and probably exactly how I'm going to try it. Because it won't be easy, but it won't be hard in my opinion. It's just a lot of looping. Other than that, I was able to successfully... Oh, no. Crap. I was in the middle of fixing a bug. No, I shouldn't have that bug, because when I restart... I don't know. I've still got that double bug. I don't even care about it. I have no idea how it happens. Okay, let's finish what we're doing. We do this thing the smart way. And the nice thing is I've already... Is this Metroid? Metroid, what is this? I have no idea what this is. Sounds like Metroid. But we are going to stage all of our changes. Wow, that is what I did this session. Okay, work in progress. Number 2. Game loop is complete. Added in wisp and multi-tier levels. Add in new materials and mouse overs. Weird bug with the game over and view when screens both showing up. Yeah, it sounded like Metroid. There's only so many songs in this list. I've got oh, I don't want to say 1,000. This is whoop, where'd it go? I lost my playthrough. I lost it. Yeah, there's a little over 1,000 songs in the game soundtrack list. And I've probably got another couple hundred more to download and upload still from the Humble Bundles. That's what I'm working on next. But every time I remember, it's when I'm streaming and I can't upload and stream at the same time. It causes problems. But I appreciate everyone who hung out. Let's see, we streamed for a little over 2 hours that time. Hopefully no one had any issues with the quality. I didn't hear any complaints, because I tried a different encoder this time to drop about 4 or 5% CPU usage. I'm actually ending for the day, Ninjin. I just got to the next stage on my Game Jam project. Yep, you came literally right at the end. You want to see what I did? Here, let me show you what I did. That way at least you don't feel like you came for nothing. Let me just show you the progress on the Game Jam. and then I'll leave. And then I will be back tomorrow because my list is well, we did our particle flow, so we did our wisp right here. And then made it within the last level. Actually, we did that. Wow, look at all that. 2, 3, 4, 5. I got 6 things in here. So tomorrow should be some fun. Okay, so here is our game. You type in your name. It'll drop you into a level, and then you have a little wisp that shows you where you're supposed to go. And then anything you can interact with, as this. Oh, let's make this here. Let's do this in a new window. Let's wait. We can make it big. Make it big and full screen. I gotta add settings menu at some point, don't I? Can I please have control ink? There we go. So match. There we go. Boop. Then your little wispy goes off. You can look around and stuff. Anything you can interact with has a little go pulse. So now I can move here. I can move here. You're only allowed to move roughly in 2 spots. You have a limited amount of turns, and you just get into the end. That's it. But each level introduces new things. Your wisp is going to give you your path, and you need to follow the wisp. But there are dead ends. And you have a turn limit. And then some of these will teach you things like having to go around. Like I said, these are the newbie tutorial levels, so they're not supposed to be hard. This one teaches you that you can go diagonal, because you'll need to do that for shortcutting purposes. And then this one shows vertical. You actually have up and down, which then limits your range of motion. Like this. I've obviously know where I'm going. This is the bug I have. It's only on this level, and I have not figured it out yet. I will have to figure that out. It only comes up the first time I load it sometimes. And then we go to here. Yeah, look, I keep getting a game over when I'm obviously winning. There we go. And then when you win, you have an awesome you win the game you did, and the game quits. Complete game loop with some levels. Easy to make new levels. Nothing fancy. I've spent about 7 hours on it. An hour of stupidity included. So about 6 hours of actual work. But I can make new levels easy. Everything's done. My wisp is the best I could possibly accomplish with my skills. There's no imported anything. Everything's been done in engine. So I'm happy with it so far. I think I need to put that down for a bug fix. Bug fix on for giving game over and you win at the same time when playing the first time. There we go. That's my list for tomorrow. So it's gonna be it. I've managed to source tree everything, and Pac-Man apparently just ate us to death. And everyone else have a good night. I will see everyone tomorrow at some point. It may be in the evening once the wife goes to work. It may be in the morning if we're not doing anything. But I will continue tomorrow at some point. And I will remember to actually tweet it this time, so that way anyone's notified in case they don't see it pop up.
Now, come here.